reason why I'm doing this about the Faze clan. Faze, you need to let Swagg go. Because just to prove that he uses a mod, his girl, if it's his girl, if it's not his girl, I really don't care, but I'm telling you right now. I get banned out of the chat because Swagg was in the chat and he was telling her to go to bed. I said nothing wrong. I said, Swagg, why can't you prove that you don't use a mod such as a Chrono Zen or anything else? And I get permanently banned from the chat. Faze, if this is what you condone, that's nonsense. I didn't curse. I simply asked a question. Why couldn't he admit or show that he didn't use any type of mod such as a Chrono Zen or whatever? I don't care. Scuff Control is not a mod. But for me to get permanently banned after that, for him not to say nothing, and the girl Nadia, or whatever her name is, not to say anything, and I just get permanently banned by her moderator, I know Swagg had something to do with that. To me, come on. This is nonsense now. You want to play your game, play your game. But if you have to use a mod when you're a member of a clan, when clans shouldn't use mods, that's nonsense. And I'm sorry, I'm not really calling out the Faze clan here. I'm calling out Swagg on his nonsense. You banned me just for simply asking a question. I know that within Nadia's chat, it turns around and says, we don't ask questions about people using mods. That's because that tells me that you're using a mod yourself. Listen, I know that there's professional clans out there and everything like that, but as far as Swagg goes, I'm telling you right now, that's strictly nonsense. He's a crybaby. When he loses at the game, all he does is cry. The girl Nadia is able to curse up a storm and say anything that she wants in chat on Twitch. F this, F that, F your mom, all that nonsense. She's able to say that. But I simply ask a question, hey, Swagg, why can't you admit that you use a mod like Chrono Zen and I get banned out of her chat permanently? Come on, give me a break. See it, people. See it. I know it's real world today and we got a lot of shit going on, but this is like nonsense. Her moderator's going to ban me out of the chat for questioning whether a person uses a mod and then wants to tell me that, well, we don't talk about mods in the game. We don't question people on mods. That's because half the people that are probably in that chat or half the people, she knows that Swagg uses a mod. If you can't just turn around and say, yeah, my bad, I use a mod, I would have left it alone. But the fact that you want to ban me now, that shows your true fucking color, Swagg. And I'm sorry, I got to curse for once because that makes you in the game. I'm not trying to offend anybody, but that definitely makes you, like, I don't know what word I could use to show that I didn't curse or I don't curse, but come on, you know what that makes you. That makes you the baby, the wussy, if you will. I guess I could say wussy. Come on, Swagg. You're garbage at the game because you have to use a mod. The only reason why I'm calling you out is because you talk trash about everybody else. You talk about how everybody else is trash. Try me. I asked you, just play me in the game one-on-one. Legit. I lose. No hard feelings. I'll shut up. But the thing is, you won't do that. You rather hang out behind the scenes, talk your trash, ban your people, use your mods, which I know you're using. Like I said, Faze Clan called you out. Oh, you don't snipe. They were ready to kick you out. I think that they should kick you out just because of the fact that you proved to me by not answering my question of whether or not you use a mod. All you had to do was say, no, I don't use a mod, and just show it. But you couldn't do that. So Faze Clan should kick you out just for that. If you're not going to represent your clan and you're not going to sit there and say or prove that you don't use a mod, whatever, dude. Because to me, a mod is a hack. And you could sit there and you could say whatever you want and try and protect yourself from the Faze clan, but the only reason why I'll ever call out the Faze clan is if the Faze clan doesn't ban him for this broadcast right here, right now. That's the problem that I have. Like, Faze clan, what do you condone? My issue is not with you. Get rid of him. Let him go. If he's not going to admit, and you can prove yourselves that he's using a mod, you should ban him out of it. If it proves true that he's not using a mod, then leave him be. But I'm going to tell you right now, for the fact that he didn't answer, and you want to ban me from the chat just from asking a question, and saying that he was garbage if he uses a mod, keyword if he uses a mod. You're going to ban me permanently from a chat from somebody that you're trying to get with, or maybe your girl? Swagg, I've seen you play with multiple females on Call of Duty or whatever game you play. You're nothing but a player, okay? Officially calling out Swagg. I know he's not going to answer because that's not something he does. He just rather ban people, report people, and do whatever. But that's my thing. You know, I've sat back long enough, watched his videos, watched the way he plays, and, you know, enough is enough. This is not what Call of Duty is about. Call of Duty is not about using, you know, mods like Chrono Zens that eliminate recoil, that help you aim down the sights better, that help you have basically an aimbot. This is not what Call of Duty was. This is not what Call of Duty should become. So you want to be that type of player? You be that type of player, but try playing a person without using that. Then we'll see how good you really are and who should be a true member of a clan, a specific clan, a clan that plays to play the game, not to mod at the game, not to hack at the game, and not to cheat at the game. And that's my rant. You know, I'm tired of people using that. Call of Duty and Activision need to win that lawsuit, and if they prove that a person's using a Chrono Zen, they need to ban them from the game. I don't use a Chrono Zen. I use a scuff controller, which is the same thing as, to me, using a mouse, hooking up a keyboard to my PlayStation. I have no problem with PC players. I have no problem with any type of players. You want to use a keyboard and mouse? Fine. The scuff controller is the same thing as using a mouse. That's not considered a mod. Okay? My whole thing is, anybody that uses a Chrono Zen that you have to hook up to a computer in order to get better aim assist and eliminate recoil in every gun, come on. It's nonsense. It is straight nonsense. And I've seen the way Swagg plays. And every once in a while, he may not use it because his guns have recoil. But then you could watch him use that same gun in a different game, and it has no recoil whatsoever, and he's always on target no matter the distance that the person is away from him. It's nonsense. It's straight nonsense. And, you know, I sit back and I watch it, and I'm tired of it because other players, you're condoning other players to do that. It's not fair. So it needs to stop. So I apologize about the previous rant about calling out Faze Clan, because it's not Faze's fault. It's Swagg's fault. And just like I said, just for asking a question, Swagg, why can't you admit that you use a Chrono Zen? And the fact that he said nothing after that, and then right after that I get permanently banned? Wow. Wow. And all I have to say is, wow, Twitch on that. Wow. That, to me, just shows true colors of people. He's not a professional gamer. Without his Chrono Zen or whatever mod he's using, he's garbage. And should not be a member of the Faze Clan. They called him out multiple times about not sniping. All right, that's one thing, but he did it once on a feed. Whether it was nonsense or he was just trying to bullshit or whatever, fine. He did it in one video, and then after that, he never did it again. I thought that that was a requirement as far as a Faze clan member, that you have to do multiple things. I always thought that Faze wasn't about recruiting people, you know, on them strictly just being good. I always looked at Faze as a clan that will recruit you no matter what, because everybody wants to be a part of something. So they recruited you no matter what. And now with the fact that you want to sit there and you want to allow this person just to mock you and say, okay, I'll do one video and never do it again. If it's a part of your requirements in order to be a Faze member, it needs to continue. He's basically mocking you and he's hacking at the game. I mean, to me, come on. It's not right. It's not right. And then you want to ban me because I called you out on it? Just by simply asking a question. No cursing, no bad language, just by simply asking a question. You know, whether it was asking him if he used the mod or why can't he just admit it. All he had to say was, hey, dude, I don't use a mod. Let me prove it. But no, you want to ban me. That tells me you're using a mod. You're cheating. You're a cheater at the game, and you're nothing but a player. And sorry to say, but if Nadia's going to sit there and she's going to take that from you, and you're going to post your videos about her walking into your room and everything like that, like I said, I see it all. Like while you're playing Call of Duty, she walked in the room, oh, you're going to go to bed? Like, dude, you're nothing but a player. And I'm sorry to be disrespectful like this, but all you had to do was just say, no, I'm not using it, let me prove it. Or, yes, I am using it. You know, whatever. But you didn't do that. You banned me? Or you had her moderator ban me? Come on. This is ridiculous. This is sad that this is what the world has to come to. But, you know, like I said, Swagg, nothing but nonsense, because that proved its true colors that he's using a mod. Whether it's a Chrono Zen or something else, come on, people. It's nonsense. And he won't play people. He only plays the people or goes up against the people or goes up against the clans that of his choosing. Come see me in the game. Or come see, you know, people that I put together as a clan. We could go 6v6 in a private match. Come see one of us. And I'll make sure I broadcast that live. And whether my clan or my people win or lose, if I lose and my people lose, we will admit defeat. I guarantee you he won't. He'll cry. That's all I got to say. But that's my thing.